Next story. We'll go to our last story for today. You know, familial ties are restored and aspirations achieved when unity is a priority. A former deputy national chairman and board member of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Chief Bode George, has sued for peace amongst party members to strengthen unity in Lagos State ahead of the 2027 general election. Well, George, if you recall, a former military administrator of Old Ondo State, laments that the PDP is where it is today because of a self-inflicted crisis, and that now is the time for reconciliation. Paul, transactional politics is becoming old-fashioned in our environment.
Well, it's still very much with us.
Okay.
Politics and transaction, they are, as they say, 5 and 6.
Okay.
But
they are cousins.
Yeah, of course. They are even identical twins. We should all be very concerned that there is no formidable opposition currently in Nigeria.
Yeah.
And it is not good for the polity. It is not good for the polity. We all remember how APC, when PDP was in power, how APC put up a spirited opposition. I still remember, all of us remember Lai Mohammed. You understand? You know, today you will read that according to a press release issued in Ilorin, the next time you will read, they will release in Lagos. I mean, APC really
kept the PDP on its toes.
Exactly. Then after APC came on, the opposition went to sleep. Unfortunately, because of personal interests that could not be sacrificed for the common good, you had people like Peter Obi, you know, leave PDP, joined Labour, and then it even further emasculated the opposition. Currently, neither the Labour Party nor the PDP has got its act right. So what you just have are random tweets from Atiku and Peter Obi. There is no organized opposition. There's no serious opposition. And you know, the funny thing is that they will now wake up probably 1 or 2 years to the election, thinking, no, let's be very realistic here, thinking that they can, you know, upturn the fortunes of the ruling party. And when things don't go their way, many of them begin to do what? Begin to, you know, say a lot of things that cannot be substantiated. I think that the PDP needs to get its act right.
Yeah, that's what Chief Bode George is saying.
Exactly. So Chief Bode George is in order. If PDP is very serious about, you know, mounting a good opposition, giving the profiling alternative to what APC has to offer, they need to get its act right. And that's the truth.
Yeah, CKN and Chief Bode George is saying we brought this mess upon ourselves and only we ourselves can get out of the mess.
Elders to behave like elders. That's very key. So elders should behave like elders. The question you ask yourself, the elders within PDP, including Chief Bode George, has he acted like an elder? I don't think he did. We saw the role that Chief Bode George played during the last general election, where he was vehemently opposed to the presidential candidate of his party. Once your party has agreed that this is our candidate, you're going to rally around him, irrespective of your personal opinion or whatever you feel. Yes, I knew that he was one of those that were agitating for a southern president, which was why he aligned himself with Wike. He was practically with Wike everywhere he was going. And he was within the Wike group.
But you don't blame him. You remember the Delta meeting?
Yes.
Where the governors signed a communique.
Yeah, I'm saying that once it has gotten to the point where a candidate comes up, it is within you to rally. If you understand what I'm trying to say. That taking it a bit further. In Lagos State, Chief Bode George is on record that Chief Bode George did not support the candidate of the PDP, Jandon. He did not. He campaigned against him. So what I'm saying is that, so the elders, because most often that's not, in my place, in Obo, we say that most often than not, the little chick just normally looks at the mother the way she chews. And that is
Look,
how it's going to
look
be.
at the mouth.
Look at the mouth. In Igbo, they say we look at the leonia. We look at the mouth. That is what we are saying. So if they have not agreed within themselves that it is time for them to call a rallying point for themselves, then they have to do
CK, and quickly, let's go up north and sound BKO out. BKO, are you there? How do you weigh in on this now?
You know, PDP has a history of snatching defeats from the jaws of victory.
Mm-hmm.
This last election, Labour Party will have made no serious impact without the crisis in the PDP. The crisis in the PDP, their inability to work together, was what prompted Kwankwaso to leave the PDP for NMPP. Over a mere zonal party position. They wanted to cheat him, he left in anger. If we had the votes of Peter Obi to that of Kwankwaso, and then sum it up with what Atiku got, the opposition will have scored 14 million votes, which will have been a resounding victory. There's no way Asiwaju Bola Tinubu could have caught up with them. So when they make so much noise, rigging took place and all this, I just look at them as delusional people. It is your disunity, your inability to work together that made Tinubu to win the election. Because if you had come together, you would have secured 14 million votes. Tinubu secured 8 million votes.
Yeah.
Almost, Kwankwaso will have given you almost 2 million votes. If you add the votes that Kwankwaso will have given you, so even a fraction of what Obi will have given you, Atiku will have defeated Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That is the truth.
All right.
So is this, and look at all of those governors that rebelled. If they had found a way to resolve the dispute, PDP appears not to have the capacity to resolve dispute at all. Look at what is going on in Imo State now. People are leaving the party because an individual who contested the election, who should have resigned, is holding on to his position as secretary of the party against convention. And people are leaving the party for him, and they're not doing anything about it. Ihedioha has left. He's going to live with some other people. You'll probably end up in the Labour Party. So,
all right,
Bode just knows what he's saying.
Yeah.
Bode just knows what he's saying when he's saying, let us come together. Years of not coming together is what has put PDP where it is. Remember those 5 governors that worked out on Jonathan?
Yeah.
If those 5 governors had remained, there is no way the APC will have won the 2015 election, because the APC won only by 2%, 4 percentage points.
All right, Biko, we cannot thank you enough. We thank you for your contributions.
I thank you too. Happy weekend.
Yeah, send the bills to us.
I will.
Okay then, gentlemen, we must go, but not before thanking Chris Kanyede Wando for your time.
Thank you very much.
And Paul Dada.
It's always my pleasure.
All right. That will just about do it for the program today. If you missed any part of it, not to worry. Join us later on at 11 o'clock tonight for a repeat broadcast. But on Sunday, we expand the field for you from 1:30 to 3:30 for the show. And we're also on YouTube at youtube.com/TVC News Nigeria. And so on behalf of the Backroom Boys, I am Citizen Jones Hussein saying bye-bye for now. Take care.